Which brings me to the state of Idaho.
Hunter, it was at a Kootenai County Republican Central Committee Legislative Town Hall. Teresa Bourne-Paul came as a resident to listen to lawmakers.
You're assaulting them.
Yeah, the real men. Yeah, the real men in the red states. Yeah, the real men. Watched all of that. So all of the pick me MAGA women, congratulations. You have your husbands and sons and fathers. You can keep them. Hey, shout out to all of our subscribers and members here on the channel. My name is Reese Waters, and I'm troubled. Now, you probably remember that MAGA reckoning of sorts that's been happening all across the country.
We're not in a cult.
Elon was going to be the main topic tonight, and he's going to continue to be the main topic tonight because we are all freaking pissed off about this. You're going to hear it and feel it.
Will be lost forever and tyranny will rise. So you can imagine my shock and pure horror when I woke up to find that our president had given himself unprecedented executive powers, and then within a few days named himself king to his followers.
Yes.
Where's the question?
Tyranny.
Do you have a question for the Congress?
I do. Thank you. Tyranny is rising in the White House, and a man has declared himself our king. So I would like to know, rather, the people would like to know, what you, congressmen, and your fellow congressmen are going to do to rein in the megalomaniac in the White House.
So we're going to have a town hall.
I think for my money, Don't Bend Over was my favorite of the weekend. I don't know, some about Don't Bend Over, something about the timing of that. She's done comedy before. I think she might have hit some open mics or something like that. But of course, followed closely by I Do Declare, as those of you who were in the premiere hit me too. I very much appreciated that. Well, it turns out that the savagery wasn't done.
You have to cut more because you just don't know. There's no way to do it. Remember, we've never audited government for 100 years. Never done this before. You may not like it.
Tom doesn't think that's right. Tom, what's your reaction to that? The government's not audited.
Every agency of the federal government, it helps to know some things if we're going to have this debate. Every agency of the federal government is audited by independent inspectors general. USAID was audited over 60 times last year. And one of the first things that Donald Trump and Elon Musk did was to fire all of the inspectors general. They fired the auditors, and they put in charge this billionaire with his 50 child interns who know absolutely nothing about the federal government. And Kevin, like what you're talking about, it might work for a company that makes widgets, because we can do without the company that makes widgets for a few months while you get in there and you restructure it. You can't do that to the FAA. Unless people aren't going to fly in planes for the next 4 or 5 months. You can't do that to the Defense Department unless you don't want to defend this country for the next 4 or 5 months. That it's ridiculous that we're even having this argument.
Oh, sorry, that was a different kind of savagery. But vicious nonetheless. That was well done. Let's see how California Congressman Jay Obernolte is faring right about now.
Great question, and I'm glad you asked it. Okay?
Answer it!
And I am very glad that someone is looking at all of the waste.
First generation of Americans to boo you off stage. Yeah, they probably will be the first generation of Americans to do that.
No more months! No more months! No more months! No more months! Do your job! Do your job! Do your job! Do your job!
If you want to know the state of our politics right now, this is where a mob of people went all the way down there to the town hall to chant, "Do your job."